Hello everyone, we're back again on the gist with Shewen. I missed everyone. I'm sorry I've not done any video or posted any video so far. I've been a bit under the weather, but we're back on the gist. So I have a special guest with me, all the way from Germany. Yeah, I have my sister with me. She came all the way from Germany to my city, to my country here in France. She came visiting, so I decided let's do a video together. We've been doing a lot of talking, catching up, and I decided, okay, let's talk about this. Let's educate other people about what we've been talking about. So here my sister is here. Her name is the sexiest, the beautiful, lepashos, pem, hot, sexy.
Really?
Let's leave it. Okay, her name is Koforola.
Yeah.
That's my sister for you. We are plenty sisters. Don't worry, you'll be meeting them as soon as it takes or as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Anyway, Kofo, welcome to the Gist with Chewen.
Thank you so much.
We are glad to have you on this gist on this platform.
I'm so happy to be here.
We hope to be seeing more of you.
Don't worry. I will be here.
Okay, back on the gist. Please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like the button, click the like buttons, click the subscribe buttons, and don't forget to share the video. You don't know how many lives you'll be touching by sharing the videos, and don't forget to place your comments. Don't forget to place your advices to anybody or to me. I'm not perfect. I'm still learning, so you can be advising me too and advising someone else. Thank you and stay tuned. So today's topic, what do you think we should talk about? Out of all the gist we've been gisting.
A lot of things like
But let's talk about this one. Things we need to undo.
Okay.
My sister is of the mind that
undo or unlearn?
Sorry,
unlearn. Yes.
Sorry, it's unlearn. Things we need to unlearn.
Yeah.
I've been saying undo for a while now. I'm sorry. She's of the mindset that I call her a second name rather that I give to her is
benefit of doubt.
Gives benefit of doubt. Yes, she's always with that mind. If you just say something about somebody, Auntie, she'll just give them benefit of doubt. Everybody's benefit of doubt.
Yeah.
That's her second name title. Anyways,
yeah,
that's her name. I can't argue it because I've tried arguing about that benefit of doubt, but I just let go. I answer officially.
But gives people benefit of doubt.
Yeah. Anyways, let's get back to the topic. Things we need to unlearn in Africa. Things we need to unlearn in Africa or as Africans. That's much better. Things we need to unlearn as Africans. Okay. One of the points we have here, because I had to jot many points, because I could not cram everything and start cracking my head on what to say, how to say them, isn't it? So one of the points are they should stop attaching success to getting married. For women, for girls. Our parents need to stop attaching success to marriage. Let the girl child live their life. What do you have to say to that?
Like a lot. Like I'm sure some of the opinion that we Africans, seriously, we need to unlearn a lot of things. And that's because like this girl child issue, they believe you are not married. They believe you are not married, you are not successful, you've not achieved something in life. Like how now? So are you trying to say that even if I'm the most successful person in this country or in the world safe, as far as I'm not married, I have not achieved anything in this life? No, now please. That's like, I feel it's like demeaning in a way, because it's like you're trying to attach a lady to a man. Like you can't achieve anything on your own until you're attached to a man. So I think we Africans, I don't know, I believe it's an African mentality thing, because I know white people, they don't really think like that. I'm not sure.
You can't speak for other African
countries.
countries.
I can. Like some, okay, let me just say, some Africans. Yeah, don't let me generalize. Yes.
Or let's just specify Nigeria.
But it's not still everyone that thinks like that. So let's just say some
That's why we
people.
said some.
Okay, let's just say some Africans, some Nigerians. Anyhow, please, and Ben, don't actually. Please don't associate our success to a man. If we are not married, it is fine. Like, it is okay. You can be successful and not be married. There are two different things. If I choose to get married, fine. If I don't want to and I want to be successful, it's also fine.
How will you choose not to be successful? I don't want to argue with you on that. It's your point. So my point is, or it's an advice. I discovered some parents are of the mindset or belief that if a child, a girl child, doesn't get, with all the certificates she might have, both BSc, PhD, Masters, ND, HND, whatever certificate you have, you are still going to end up in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
So why go through that stress when you know your office will be in the kitchen? We need to undo or unlearn that, rather. I'm sorry, Madam English. That we need to unlearn that, because our work does not just end in the kitchen.
No.
We have some countries where their presidents are female. Women are doing greater things out there.
Yeah.
We need to unlearn those things. Even our men, our African men, and unlearn it and stop passing it to generation. These things that we're discussing, we want us to not just unlearn it personally, pass it on to the children. Let them not learn what we learned that are not needed. Those ones are not needed again. I beg, this world is changing. Fine, we're not changing the culture. The culture still remains. But there are some things that needs to go. Like this, it needs to go. It's not the woman's office to be in the kitchen. No. We know it's our responsibility to take care of the home, to feed our husband, to feed the children. Yes, but she could be more. Women are multitasking. They are blessed with that. They can do many things. I can be cooking. I can be changing diapers. I could be doing many things at the same time, almost the same time. That's how God has blessed women for. So we should unlearn that mindset that the last place you will end it up is the kitchen. Kilode. Kilode.
That's it. Kilode.
Tell them.
Kilode.
Giacomo.
Why now? Please, let's stop it. Not good. I don't like what I eat.
Okay. So let's talk about the next one. The caring of the home must only be done by the woman. The caring of the home must only be done by the woman.
I'm sure our African daddies will come for us.
They will come and shoot us.
I'm telling you, like, seriously. I don't know. I don't know. But seriously, enjoy my help. Please help us. It's not a woman's thing. There's nothing like it's your duty. Like, I hear a lot about
not duty, your responsibility.
It's your responsibility. Okay, there's this issue I'm always having a problem about. So, like, there's one issue I always have a problem with. I'll just give this example of as a man, if you'd come back home before your wife and your wife is still at work, there's nothing bad. If your wife makes food at home, go bad go at all. Like, I don't see, like, people say, like, I'm not married, she's married, so I don't know how it works, because they'll say when you get there you will know. So I really don't know, but I just feel like, I'm sorry, like, if I go to work and you get home before me, please now, let me come back home and meet food now. Don't wait for me to come and cook. Like, we're going to eat this food together. So I don't get why people feel like, you must be the one to cook now. I have to wait for you. At least let me sit down. And when you come back, come and cook for us. No, I don't think so. That's my opinion about it anyways.
You gave an example of you staying at home and you choose not to on the generator.
Yeah, I gave the example. Okay, me and I were having a discussion, and I was saying something like, for example, now if I was at home, like I stay in Nigeria and there's no power, there's no power here, no lights, and I not put on the generator and I'm just inside the darkness. And you come back and you ask me that, why didn't you put on the generator? And I'm like, it's your duty now. I'm waiting for you to come back to put on the. Like, how would you feel? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, how do we assign putting on generator is for a man? As a woman, you should learn how to put on the generator. It's not bad.
Some women know how to do it.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it on the men's side alone. Do you get? For a woman to don't think my husband should be the one to put on the generator or my husband should be the one to change the bulb or something. You should learn how to do it. So don't think I'm trying to support we women, and no, it's on both sides. That's what I feel. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me add something to it. Like, we should not let the caring of the home be for the woman alone. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
There are sometimes we could share the house chores together.
Mm-hmm.
I can't, you shouldn't leave everything to me because you are the one providing for the home and you expect her to take care of the kids. For example, let's say we have 3 kids at home. I'll take care of the 3 kids and 3 children. I need to take
a deep breath. Yeah, I know. Like, it's not easy.
It's not easy. She can testify because she came and met with my daughter.
Yeah.
My daughter has showed her. When she came to my house, she met with my daughter. Hey, my daughter showed her shaggy, and I have just one. You cannot imagine having 3 kids in the house and you expect the woman to do all those chores.
And she'll still go to work.
And cook.
Yeah.
You can't, there's nothing wrong in you helping out. You are made for one. As in, when they joined you guys together, you became one. So there's nothing wrong in you helping each other. We are helpmates. We are not I don't want to use the word slaves to you men, but we are helpmates to each other.
Yeah.
I'm helping you to complement you at your weakest point. If you can help me change the diapers, good. If you can help me bathe the children, it's helping. I said it in my video, love language. It's helping. It's a love language. If you cook, oh, she went to church, let me just boil the rice before she gets back. You are helping out. You're also adding values to the relationship. All these acts of services goes a long way. Yeah. It adds up one way or the other. We shouldn't put the African mind that Isheni, Wolumadano. Why? Why dem ma fi bi para ẹni tó jókòó sí? It doesn't make sense.
I don't know.
You just sit and be eating junks until she comes back before you eat. And meanwhile, you could just enter the kitchen. There are different soup, stew in the freezer which you can just pick and warm rice or boil rice or make swallow for yourself and eat.
Not even yourself, for both of us.
For everybody in the house.
I once in a while. I'm not saying you should do it.
Even one of my pastors even said when he was counseling us, gave an example. If the wife is gone to work, he just brings out soup from the freezer, warm it, and make food for the children to eat. They all eat together. It does not make him less of a man. If you do this thing, it does not make you less of who you are. It even makes the woman respect you more and love you more. Sometimes most of this discussion looks like we are criticizing men. No. We are doing it both for men and women. We women, we have our own flaws. We have our own shegege side too. But we see more of our men's side more than the women's side. We women, we know how to sopeda. We know how to calm down. We know how to lay low. Do you get? But this particular topic we're talking about talks both men and women, but mostly to the men. I'm sorry if I insult you in one way or the other or say something wrong. Please accept our apologies. So next in line is so the number 3 on our page on our topic today is the value of a boy child over a girl child.
I was having a discussion with one of my friends, and he was saying something that when he gave birth to his first, when his wife gave birth to their first child, she was a girl, but he wanted a boy. So I asked him that, why did you want a boy? Like, girl, Is she not a child? And everything said no nada. You know the
Arole,
that
the
comes
E.
that comes. I don't know that in English. What's iyi? Like prestige, yeah, the prestige that comes with having a boy as your first child. I'm telling you, this like, and I'm wondering, are we in the 21st century? Because I understand that okay, it could happen then, but this person, like, I don't get it. How do you still think like that? That a boy child is more valuable than a girl child? Like how? I need to understand it. Like, what does a boy child do that a girl child cannot do? Like, why do we even have that thinking? I think that's what we should ask. Or what do you think? Why do you think people have
It
that
has
thinking?
been a generational thing, mindset.
Yeah, I think
It
it's
has been passed
society.
on from
Yeah.
generation to generation. Even society even had up to it.
Yeah, I think it's a societal thing actually. Like society just brings up these things and people just go with it. Like a boy child is more valuable than a girl child.
Yeah. Who will carry on the family name? Who will take on the
Really?
family trend, family tradition, blah, 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 like that? Please, children, boy or girl, they are child, you. Child is child.
I'm a shy deal.
I'm a child. There's no third child. If you say you want a third child, that's hermaphrodite.
I'm a child
A
though.
child is a child. If they born man, they did not born woman. Who will born for the man? I just tire. Oh.
Like really? Yes. Like who would?
Who will born for the man? Who will take care of the man?
Mm-hmm.
So why are we putting so much value on what is not?
Mm-hmm. We need to
Africa.
unlearn.
Africa. I'm Africa, but it's not like this thing. It's not like it. It's not friendly. It's not accommodating. It's not palatable.
Yeah, we need to unlearn that.
Please let's unlearn that. So the next one is training our boy child well.
Hmm.
I said this, training our boy child well. I linked it to my last video on rape. If you train your boy child well, he won't try to rape a girl outside. He will think that, oh, my sister. What do you think?
Yeah, I think this training our boy child is something that people are becoming aware of. And I'm so happy about that. Yeah, I'm so happy that people are becoming aware of training our boy child because I think people are coming to realize that they put the pressure on the girl. You need to be this, you need to be that. Any small thing is that you do in your husband's house. Any just about this husband's house, and like you're just training your girl child to be proper, to be good, to just for her husband. Please, what about the husband? Which training him? Which training the boy child? Nobody. Like no one is telling you, is this how you do when you get married?
Is this what you do to your wife?
Is this what you do to your wife? Like
Is this what you pass on to your children?
Yeah, so
nobody's saying that.
No one is saying that. So now I think we're coming to realize that we need to train our boy child. And this goes back to our the fact that if we train our boy child in the sense that my friend was telling me something. She was saying that there was a day they were having dinner in the house, and her brother got up and packed her plates and her sister's plates, and her dad was like, why would you do that? When one might disrespect them, one might shaking, but why? Like, it's wrong. Do you understand? Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't get it. How would me packing my younger one's plates make them disrespect me as a guy? Do you get? I think it's just this society thing. We go back to this society. Society, they've done more harm than good. I'm serious. Because if we train our boy child, you make him realize that it is okay to cook. It is okay to be in the kitchen. It is okay to help your wife. It is not only a girl that needs to know how to cook. A boy too needs to know how to cook.
And take care of the kids.
Do you get? And take care of the kids. Like, it's okay to do some things for your wife. It's okay. Like, it doesn't make you less of a man. Like my sister said, like, it doesn't make you less of a man. You are still who you are. Do you get? So I think we need to train.
You are who you are. You are who you say you are. Abi, get.
Do you get? So we need to like train our boy child. Yes, we need to unlearn this mentality that is the girl child. How will you do in your husband's house? You too, boy. How will you do when you get married? Like
when you are alone, not even when
Yeah.
you are in your home. When you're alone, how do you cope?
Mm-hmm.
Will you be buying food outside?
Some people don't even know how to boil water.
I just tired.
It's that bad. So please.
No, but we know that Jonah.
Yeah.
Imagine.
So like, please, we need to unlearn things like that. We can't now. We're in 21st century. Becoming a new generation. What do we call it? Social media generation. What they call us? Whatever they call us. Do you get? So let's just please.
Namaste. So moving to the next point, stop being superstitious or fetish about everything. Yeah, I like this part though. I swear, it just dawned on me now. I was talking to one of my friend about this particular we're talking about something I can't even really remember, and it made. I'm still going to talk about it in my next program or my next gist. I'll bring him up, or he would have a recording on this thing. We were made to know that walking under the sun as a pregnant woman would turn the baby to something else, or the witchcraft be something will happen to the baby, which is hell fucking no. I provoke in that place. So hell fucking no. It's not so. It's just scientifically proved that walking under the sun is just like one radiation. Or I'm not a science student, so I can't explain. That's why one of these days I'll bring him up. Is a science person. It would explain in details for us to understand this thing. It's just a science radiation.
The pin one,
yeah. If you don't walk under the sun with pin, the something.
Evil spirit will come.
I just tire. I just tire.
Please, number one, I need to ask this question. Where are we getting all these things from?
Ask them. Great grandfather, great grandmother, where you got it from?
Oh my God! Like,
tell me.
Where are we getting it from? Like, I think I know the problem about this thing is it's passed down, so it makes it bad. So generation to generation, you just keep on learning things that.
My cousin even reminded me of one thing. He said, if you are signing in the house, and some people might not know the meaning of signing, if you like,
sign
in the house, means you are calling snake. Please, like seriously.
Yeah. I can remember when I was in secondary school, and I would never forget. I was in secondary school, and one day I was passing, and my Yoruba teacher too was passing, and I was signing, and it's like, come here, and I'm like, I was so scared, like, what happened? I was like, don't you know that Ajay be something? Yeah.
All these fetish beliefs should end. They don't make sense.
Please, we are too superstitious. Please. We are too fetish, and I think this thing is what is not even making us move forward. Like you know, there's this argument me and my sister have been having. In the sense that there's this thing. She has this mentality that when you want to do something, or when you want to, fine. No, I'm not saying they're not evil people. They are evil people.
Okay.
I am not saying, but I don't like the fact that everybody associates anything. Maybe like, for example, now I'm trying to give a good example, and I don't know. So the thing about it, okay, people believe that for example, now, okay, me and I were talking about somebody, and I was telling her that so she said the person didn't give birth on time. So I was not like, okay, when did this person get married? And the person like got married late. So, and I was saying like, okay, do you know that? Okay, and she said the person started thinking that and one show, normal African, any small wahala like this, if it's not your village people, if it's not Aye, it is nobody else. And I was not telling her that, do you know that this person got married late? And scientifically, definitely, there's a period of time where you are very fertile, and period of time where you don't, like, you get. So I'm like, do you know that can be the problem? It might not be not any way someone is doing that. Just like, and that's what they thought that. So my problem is, why do we think, or if someone did not get married, Aye is doing the best? I'm not saying they're not bad people. I know they are bad people. But why do we always think everything is Aye? Like, why? Like, I don't understand. Like, where do we have this superstitious belief that something is wrong. Is Aye, something is wrong. They are doing you. Who is doing you? Nobody is doing you. I'm telling you, something.
My sister said you are doing yourself.
Sometimes you're just doing yourself. Seriously.
Why don't you share that?
Yes, you're just doing yourself sometimes. It's not about somebody is doing you. You need to go and look at it. I think when you remove that I am mentality, you'll be able to fix your problem. Do you understand? Like, I'm not saying they're not bad people. Yeah, they're
Sure, mommy. Give them.
what yeah, so what I'm just trying to say is that please, let's stop being superstitious. Let's stop saying, okay, I was telling her this morning that um Monday I was talking to my mom and I said, she said, she has been calling me that I didn't pick her call. I'm like, what's this soon law? She's like, God forbid, only soon law. Like, really? Like, what are you saying? Like, I slept off. That's what I'm just saying. But she was already thinking something else, like soon law. Like, do you understand?
I'm around.
Yeah, we Yorubas. I think it's more. I don't know about Igbo culture, but I know Yorubas. We have a lot of.
We can travel far. We can read meaning. Just one sentence. Want to buy two more. Meaning is long. Plenty meaning.
Please, let's stop it. We need to unlearn it.
Just say, mommy, stop now. Ṣẹ́gun, ó ti nà mí o. Ó ti lù mí pa. She slapped me. She knocked my. Please, are we not Africans? Don't our parents do that?
Yeah.
Let's move on, Jerry.
Yeah, please, let's unlearn that.
Okay, next one is stop putting time frame in people's life.
She knows why I'm laughing.
Give them.
We know why we are laughing.
Yeah, give them.
When we're talking about this thing, I was saying that this basically means mind your business.
I thought.
Mind your business. I'm sorry, but there's no nicer way to say it. Like, it's not just talking to people out there, it's talking to me too. I'm not going to say I'm not guilty, but I'm trying to unlearn it. That's why we are saying, please, people need to unlearn with us, because I think it's going to be good for us. We have this thinking that, okay, this person is 20, okay, let's say 25 is still okay. They'll still be managing you, that they'll be ringing it in your ear that, somebody one now and everything. But when you're getting to 27, 28, how do you be? She's not yet married.
Komokowali.
Like, what is your business? Like, I don't understand. Did they say it's 26 years old, 26, I'll be 25, that a person must get married? When she's 30, they'll start going to mountains to pray. It's different for everybody. She now gets married. Thank God. She have not born. 1 year, they're already looking at the tummy. Womb watchers.
My sister is everywhere.
Womb watchers. People now be looking. She's not yet pregnant. What if? Do you get, like, you now be watching the person's womb. The person is not yet pregnant. 1 year. You be counting 2 years. You be watching. Please, what if this person is not ready? Some couples decide to wait
2 years.
Yes.
3 years before having children.
Please, like, see, I watched a previous video. She said something. Oriti Kende Bewaye is not the same as Taye. Like, everybody's time is not the same. I may decide to get married 25. If it's fine for me, that's okay for you. If I decide to get married at 30, it's also fine for me. There's no time frame, there's no age frame, there's nothing like that. Let us unlearn this thing. Like, you don't have to think, like, mind your business. That's the word. Like, just mind your business. Yes, mind your business. Like, you don't need to have an opinion in everybody's life. I think that's the thing. I try to overlook things a lot, because there's sometimes that my friend will want to, like, if she sees something, I know I want to do, I'll just like, go for, like, I'll talk to myself, major, like, go for, keep quiet. Because I'm trying to unlearn things like this. It's none of my business at the end of the day. So I don't have to say something about it. I don't have to think like that. So that's what I have to say. What do you think?
Well, there's a lot to talk about this topic. Someone was telling my husband some days, weeks ago, that why is it that I wear trousers for my daughter? That why can't I wear skirt or dresses for her? That mostly they see her more on trousers. And when he said it, I was in a very good mood. I just passed. So and now the thing just came cross my mind
Like,
some
thought
days
about it
after and all.
again.
I'm not like, really? If the person says I'm not buying skirt for my sister, my daughter, or gown, the person should vex one day, buy gift, give my daughter. What's your business? It's my choice. It's the way I want to dress my child, I dress my child.
You do have to have an opinion.
Like I was talking to a friend this afternoon and she was like, hey, our child is 4 years old. The what society already asking her, when is she going to do the next one? Please. Are you the one there when the husband is choking her? Are you the one that will say army to the doing? Excuse me. You don't know how they want to space their children.
You don't.
Why are you interfering in things that are not your concern? I know we Africans, we know how to talk, we know how to bear no sorrow, but we should learn to mind our business. I'm still learning that too. Because me too, I will see something, I will say. But I'm learning
And I always
not
tell
to
her,
say.
Auntie Show.
Woman bully. They abuse me. But I'm learning not to say. I'm learning to just.
Yeah, we are all learning. Like I learn.
I'm not perfect, but
yeah.
we're all learning. That's why we're discussing, so that you too can learn from us, or learn from each other. You too can have something to say about all these topics, points and topics we've been talking about. You can have something to add to it that we don't know or we didn't say.
Yeah.
We're also learning from it too. So let's move to the next one. Normalization. Normalization.
Normalize respecting people.
Normalize respecting people without caring what they do for a living. Normalize respecting people without caring what they do for a living. She was one that gave this point. Let her do the explanation.
Yeah, I came to realize that we judge people, or we respect people based on who they are, not who, yeah,
what they are,
what they, yeah, not who they are, what they are, instead of respecting them based on who they are. Like, in the sense that you notice that the respect you give to
a doctor, a lawyer,
a banker is different from the respect you give to a mechanic,
a cleaner,
or a cleaner. As Africans, like, it's really bad. The reason why I'm emphasizing on as Africans, because I know that, yeah, in the white world or whatever, those things they don't.
My sister, don't be comparing whites with us. We are black people.
Okay, so let me just focus on we black people.
Let's put moral into it. It's not nice. You don't need to demoralize people. You don't need to make them feel belittle of themselves. We are all equal human beings.
That's the thing. You can see a banker as a wife, and the husband may be like a mechanic or a cleaner. They don't care. But we white and black people, ask yourself, can you do it? Like, can you marry? Like, it's a job. They are not, and you know what we do? We glorify people that do bad things to make money. But someone that is working hard to earn his living, just because what he's doing, you feel like, I'm a mechanic.
It's belittle you.
It's like, so why would they work up to me? Do you get? So we want this prestige. We want to, like, it's not. Please, let's normalize respecting people without even caring what they do for a living. Like, yeah, a mechanic, the same respect you give to a cleaner, give that same respect to a banker, a manager, or the same respect you give to a manager, give that same respect to a
cashier,
cleaner,
or
a mechanic, a plumber, anybody.
Hairdresser.
It's the same thing. Yeah, we are all human beings. Please, let's unlearn that.
Sister Mitifi Yoruba si big minute. Sister Mitifi Yoruba si human beings. Hey, she human being.
No,
human beings.
Human beings, like gbogbo wa ni.
Ewa ni wa. Okay, moving on. Not running the same race.
Okay.
Not running the same race means like we're not going to the same destination. I said it in one of my videos. We could be going almost the same line, but are not heading to the same destination.
Yeah.
I might be the first to get married. Doesn't mean you should go and kill yourself that you want to marry and you go and marry the wrong person.
Yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I might be the first to have money and you don't have. Doesn't mean you will not have your own money.
No,
My
that's
money and your money, they are not the same.
at
You will
all.
surely get to your own time.
Mm-hmm.
So running this race, we need to take it slow and steady. We don't need to conjure jukadara.
At all.
I spoke Yoruba way.
Yeah.
You don't need to think or do more than what is not. Do more than yourself.
Yeah, we don't. We don't.
Don't compete. Competition is not it.
We are not.
If you are competing, you really want to call Lukeke, because the person you are competing, you don't even see that you are competing with him or her.
I think that's the problem. Like no one sees you. Like you don't do
You can't
things.
like normal day on doing it still normally. But you are competing. I want to buy a car. I want to buy Bentley. I want to do this. I want to be Bobrisky. Kill yourself.
Oh my
Like
God.
I will tell them, kill yourself by yourself and for yourself.
Yeah.
That is it.
There's time for everything.
Everything. There's time frame. Okay, moving on to the next one. Unlearning a particular career path for better than the other. Or he's better than the other. Unlearning a particular career is better than the other.
Yeah, okay. You know this, while growing up, we had, well, I say we had this mentality of our parents put it in us that if you're not a doctor, if you're not a lawyer, if you're not a banker, that's all.
Engineer.
Engineer is engineer okay, an engineer, you don't have career. You don't have career. So I can imagine someone say, "Oh, mommy, I want to become an actress." Eh? Actress ke?
In which house?
Do you get Omo Buruku, Wama Shakini, Wama this? Or you want to be a model? Model.
Which house do you want to show them?
Ofe di Omo Buruku. You know all those kind of things.
Ofe Matare Abi. Ofe di Omo Nobi.
Do you get? So please, it's not only doctor. It's not only lawyer. It's not only engineer, be banker that are making it now. There are different career paths. Like there are different things you can do.
I remember when Dee was telling Popsy she wanted to do soak. Popsy was like, it was only soak. You can imagine.
Yeah.
It was soak. Joe, I've studied you. I know your capability. That's my dad talking.
Yeah.
I know your capability. Law is good for you. You know how to argue. You know how to antagonize people. You know how to do all those things. Law no fit here. Law she law. Moti study and capacity and
me too. Momsi wanted me to be a lawyer. Like lawyer. It's like I think she put it in my brain. I think there's only one time she kind of brainwashed me that they saw it in my future that I. Oh God, our parents, like I don't know where we get things like
I believe that once we get to a certain stage, they should leave us to make some decisions for ourselves.
Is your life.
You don't need to make that decision for them. Career decision, let them choose for themselves.
Yeah.
Marital decision, let them choose for themselves. Don't choose for them.
No, you don't.
Because if it backfires, like some people, if you choose their career for them, they will do it. Some good children will do it, child will do it, but they will give you the certificates and go back and do what they want to do.
Yeah, I hear of cases like that when they're done with school, they just give them their.
Daddy, this is what you want me to do. Take your certificates.
And another point about this is like I have a friend. She said something that when we're in school, she knows how to do all this air thing and everything. So she had this belief that if it's that while she was in school and she didn't have to go and read international relations and she took her air business serious, she believes that like by this time she would know where she would have gotten to. So we believe that education is the only way. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be educated. Be educated, but let us encourage all this what do we call it?
Entrepreneurship.
Yeah, entrepreneurship. Like maybe I want to learn how to make hair. I want to learn how to maybe make shoes, make bags. It's not bad. Like don't think if your child say momo is ball I want to.
For example, for many people that went to school, how many of us are doing what we learned in school now that is giving us money? How many?
Like, yeah, that's the question. Like, most people.
Our parents need to know. We need to know to pass it on to our children.
Yeah.
We are not just talking to our parents now. We are talking to ourselves, so we don't pass that same things we've learned while growing up to these our lovely
Like,
children.
let them
They don't need
be
to know
who
these
they want
ones.
to be. Let them be who they want to be. Like, encourage them. Yes, that's it. Just encourage them.
The next topic is less judgmental.
Hmm. We are all guilty. I will not lie. We are all guilty. Like, we are all guilty. Like, I don't know. We are so judgmental. Oh my God. Like, if I think the problem is that if you feel like someone is not doing something the way you should do it, because we have this mentality of my way is right.
Mm-hmm.
So if someone is not doing the way you should do it, you're like, why is she doing it like that? Or I was giving an example of your child, and maybe I feel like I should feed my child 5 times a day, and you feel like you should feed your child 3 times a day. That is your feeling. That is it. That doesn't make you wrong. That doesn't make me wrong. What I want to do, leave me, let me do it. What you want to do, leave me. Don't be judgmental. Don't come and be doing because this thing, I'm treating my child, I'm a bad parent. No, I'm not. That is what I want to do. And this kind of thing that you feel like, okay, she was saying something earlier that while we were growing up and when we were in church, we had all these mommy pastors, when they see you with boy,
They tagged me, oh, you like boy too
you like boy
much.
too much.
And all my friends were guys. I could relate more with guys than girls.
Let's stop being
So,
judgmental.
I was judged. They told me to my face, Koroju, Koroju. But you like a Koroju. But then yes, ma.
Yeah, like it's wrong. Like why do you feel because I'm always with guys, I like boys too much? If I like boys too much, what is it bad?
I just yeah.
Like, let's stop being judgmental. Let's stop being like what's it called? If you see your friend or your brother or your sister falling, learn to drag the person up. Don't judge the person. That's why I always say give people benefit of doubt. You don't we like do you get we think from different perspectives. That is my belief. I feel the way I see things
benefit of doubt
is different from the way you see things. So if you're doing some things and I feel it's wrong, instead of me judging you, I should put myself in your shoes. Like, okay, why did this person
understand why she
yeah, why did this person do this thing? Do you get not don't be ready to throw the stone. Try and understand.
We're African, we like to joke.
No.
Next is unlearn the fact that everybody must like you.
Yeah. Yeah, we were saying that today. Yeah. I was telling her this earlier today that see, I'm okay with the fact that not everybody can like me. And I am fine with that. It took me time to get to that stage. I'm not saying it's something that can see, even Jesus Christ. I was telling her this. Even Jesus Christ, everybody did not like him. So who are you that everybody will like? If everybody cannot like Jesus Christ. Do you understand? So I'm saying that be okay with it. Not everybody can like you. And it is fine because I believe that people have self-esteem issues with this kind of thing. So you believe that the person doesn't like me. Maybe there's something wrong with me. Maybe I'm not okay, I'm not fine enough, I'm not shaking. Please be confident. See, anybody that is finer than you, the person is too fine. Anybody that is not as fine as you, the person is too ugly. So let me let you know that you are fine the way you are.
My sister Vest.
Yes, you are fine the way you are. You are okay the way you don't think it is you that has the problem. It is okay for everybody not to like you. Please unlearn that thinking that there's something wrong with you because someone does not like you. It is wrong. Please unlearn it. You're okay, you're fine, you're good. Everything is perfect about you. That's all I have to say.
That's all she has to say. When we were talking this thing, I wish I did behind the scene. You would have seen the way she was attacking me.
Yeah, because I'm so strong about it because it gives people a lot of self-esteem issues. That's why. So I believe we need to unlearn the fact that everybody must like it. It's not possible. Do you like everybody? No. Do you like everybody?
I just like them the way they are. I don't
You cannot
I
like.
cannot. I not like I love them like deep. I can like you.
Yeah, you
I can
cannot.
see you and like you, but
Yes.
doesn't mean I have to be tight with you. No.
Yeah, like you can't like everybody. Like you can't be cool with everybody. I think that's the word. You can't be cool with everybody. So that's the same way everybody cannot be cool with you. So I don't feel offended when they're not cool with you. When you too, you cannot be cool with everybody. That's just my
Okay,
opinion.
the last point for today is
Yeah.
unlearn always complaining.
Yeah, you didn't know I put that. Yeah, okay. One thing I noticed, we human beings
Beans.
beings no generally we complain a lot. Wow. As in like
How will she dress like that? Why would she do that?
like anything. Like, and apart from that, let's even go to this part of you're asking, like, let me say I'm asking God, God, I want my dream job, I want this, I want that, and everything, and I get my dream job. God, they'll just be stressing me in this office. This job, is just stressful. Please, didn't you pray for it? Please be grateful. Like, before you complain, please don't even complain. Not even before you complain. Let's unlearn this fact that we need to complain about everything. You don't have to complain. Like, before, if you say that you're about to complain about something, just keep your mouth like say.
You can think twice before you complain. You can think twice before you complain.
I'm saying,
Because it's not everything that is worth complaining for.
I'm saying don't complain. That is
She's saying don't complain. I think you need to think before you complain. Because when you think about it, you realize that you don't really need to complain. You really need to appreciate it. There are some people that must have sacrificed so many things for you. And just because the person could not do just one thing, you begin to complain.
God bless you for saying this.
So I would say you should think twice before you complain. Because the person that did bountiful things for you, brought you, paid your fees, brought you to travel to Europe, paid your bills, accommodated you. Just because the person could not assist you on just one thing means the person is bad. No.
I saw a all these Instagram things, and thing was saying like why do we judge people's character on the one thing they didn't do for us, forgetting the numerous things they've done for us. Like now you say maybe you ask someone for something and the person doesn't go, nah, I know who you are, I know that's the kind of person. Oh really? So the person did not do one thing, the person is not a bad person. So have you forgotten the plenty things the person have done for you? No, now let's stop judging people on the fact that they did not do something for you. What if the person cannot do it?
It's not incapacity, kò ní power yẹn láti ṣe.
Like
It's not his fault or her fault.
like I don't get it. Like, and I think it's about a sense of entitlement. Yeah, we need to talk. I'm surprised we didn't write that. We need to unlearn. We are too entitled.
Please, I'm not Wikipedia.
We are too entitled as Africans. I don't know about let's just say as human beings. Like we are too entitled. Do you get? Like me, I'm saying I don't know. I'm trained not to be dependent on people. So live an independent life. Don't not think because someone did not give you something or you ask someone for something and the person did not give you, she be the person she get. Go and work for your own. Sorry, don't be entitled to anybody's money or anybody's time. No, don't be entitled. Whatever they give, you accept.
Please, my sister, you're provoking too much. I gotta go.
All right.
Well, thank you for today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I hope we've been able to touch your life, touch you one way or the other. If you have anything to add to this video, please place it on the comments section below. And please don't forget to subscribe. Please share the video. Spread the word. Please, I beg you. It's free of charge. I beg you now. Subscribe. Whoa. Bye. Ciao.
Bye.
We love you. See you soon.